Channel 7 recommends viewing by mature audiences.
Tonight, you're about to watch a live Australian drama for the first time in over 35 years. Every scene has to be just right. There will be no stopping and no second chances.
Right now, it's showtime.
After 427 pre-recorded episodes of Blue Heelers, the cast and crew have taken up the challenge to present a completely live episode. For days now, they've been preparing for tonight's performance, but let's start at the beginning.
First day of rehearsal. We're gonna go.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Now we can get into it.
Motorbike? Can I just grab my
Tools of the trade. Nice to meet you, David. Good morning, welcome.
I'm sorry.
The team assembled at Seven's Melbourne studios for the first step in the rehearsal process, the read-through.
This isn't a normal episode of Blue Heelers, and we can't treat it like that.
Any number of things can happen. It can be fraught with problems, or it can go perfectly. I mean, who knows?
It was kind of just sprung upon us, and we all just went, okay. And then the idea kind of grew on me, and I was like, yeah, that's wicked.
Look, it's going to be pretty exciting, I think.
I think it's just a very bold move, really.
It's like a freight train. I mean, once it starts, you're on it, and you don't get off it until the very end of the night.
We'll do our usual things. We'll go around the circle. Everyone can introduce themselves, say who we are and what we do.
Jane, played Joe Parrish.
I'm Marty Sachs, I play PJ Hashem.
Mark Priestley playing Brucey.
It's a coming of age, really, for the show to get up to the point where we do something which is, it's kind of groundbreaking in Australia.
I mean, since the advent of videotape, I would have thought nobody would ever want to go live again.
Simone McCauley, I play Susie Rayner.
Arnie Nemi, director.
John Wood, Tom Croydon.
The great thing is the energy and working with the expertise of the cast and the crew. It's a real buzz, and I think you sort of become an adrenaline junkie after a while.
We'll have a full read-through of the script from top to bottom. There'll be a brief script meeting after that, and we'll have a bit of a chat about them, and we'll rehearse and even block them through.
This last year in Remand, I've done a lot of growing up, you know. Just want to settle back in the community, get a job, start again.
Admirable. If you take my advice, it might be easier to settle back into some other community, one that isn't Mount Thomas.
You have a few drinks, you do something stupid, you can never take it back.
So let's call it a night, go home to bed, think about it in the morning.
For these guys, this is the easy bit. But the thought of doing all that live, with no second takes, can be pretty daunting.
I'm not particularly scared of the idea of going out live.
Oh, look, you'd have to be lying if you said you weren't nervous. I mean, I would say everybody is nervous.
The whole of their lives are flashing before them.
It's not that anyone's particularly frightened about one thing in particular going wrong, because of the things that can go wrong we don't quite know about, you know. So it's about unknown unknowns.
It's got to be a certain level of fear, otherwise you're not challenged.
It's exciting.
I'm not producing it, so no, I'm not scared. I might be, you know, on the night, but that's probably adrenaline, but you need that as an actor anyway.
The main aim is, you know, is the story and to have a bit of fun with it.
To put this all into perspective, a regular episode of Blue Heelers takes about 2 months to shoot and edit. But tonight, all that hard work will be condensed into 1 hour.
To get it up in an hour is actually really quite extraordinary. When initially you think about that, you go, oh my God, we can't do this.
Television's a bit like an iceberg. You only get to see part of it, the actors on the screen. But behind the cameras, there's plenty going on that you don't see. The first assistant director cues the actors The cameramen shoot the action. Their assistants clear the cables. The boom operator has to drop the mic near enough to hear the actor, but keep it out of shot. Upstairs in the control room is an audio director. Next to him is an audio operator. Nearby, a lighting director, an on-air director, a director's assistant, a vision switcher.
The whole machinery that has to go behind this is ginormous.
Normally, we have 2 cameramen. All of a sudden, we're going to have 8 or 9.
Organising all the cameras and who to cut to here and next was going to be pretty hard.
I imagine there'll be several boom swingers, several dozen boom swingers.
The people who we work with day to day out on location and in the studio, there's about 15. But I think, Ian, how many are there going to be this week?
In terms of crew?
Crew.
3 million.
It's a big effort.
And tonight, the Blue Heelers team will be tested. Everyone has to get their bit absolutely right. In a few minutes, we're going to find out just how good they really are.
Can we get some technical people over here, please?
So that we can get a camera to there.
We get inside the van once Joe gets inside the van.